What's up team? As always, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I recently dropped my laptop on the floor and sadly it won't stay closed now when I put it in a standing position. That's because I didn't have anything to protect it. However, SleekStrip just sent me their all new 5-in-1 laptop sleeve and it's been a great addition to my work from anywhere backpack setup. You see, throughout the week, I'll work in a bunch of different areas, whether I'm at home working in my office, in the dining room, for example, or if I'm at the office, working once again on my desk or any other part of the office. This means that when I'm building my backpack setup, I look for stuff that is very versatile. And that's exactly what I like about this new laptop sleeve. You see, it has up to 5 different positions, which allow me to work from anywhere. Whether I'm at my office and I don't want to have my laptop in my face, or I'd rather put it on the side so I can really focus on my main screen. Or if I have a meeting and then I need to open my laptop, maybe I'm writing somewhere, and we'll get into all the details of those different positions really soon. First, I wanted to touch on the design. You can really tell that their team spent a lot of time on the design. Whether you're looking at it from afar and you just see the nice black PU leather, or if you're closer and then you can tell of all the small details that they use. For example, the small stitching, the small logo that they added, and even the non-slip interior, I think looks really good. Of course, I went with the all black version just because it fit my setup better. However, there are of course other lighter options if that's what you're looking for. And that's for the visual design. However, for me as a UI UX designer, of course, the user experience design is also very important. And whenever you're using this thing, it still feels really premium. From the way everything folds to the way the magnets clasp together when you're closing it. And that brings me to the first position. Whenever you're on the go, there are 2 different positions for you to use. The first one is a folio case. This is the one that I personally always use. I just close it up, put it in my bag, and then I know it's protected with all the cushioning inside. And of course, my laptop won't be, once again, dinged up. The second one is more of a briefcase setup. This is really useful if you're someone that wants to bring just your laptop with you. For me, I don't really use this since I just put it in my bag with my other stuff. But if that's your style, it's gonna be really good for that. And you'll also be happy to know that the case itself is water resistant. However, do be careful because it does have openings on the side. So of course, just stay vigilant. But to me, where this case really shines and where it really stands out is in the 3 different modes that you can use your laptop in. The first one is just by having your laptop standing up. This is the feature that I'm gonna use the most personally. I don't really like to have 2 monitors since the second one is usually just there for distractions for me. It's gonna be where I'm gonna open, for example, YouTube, Netflix, or whatever. So I just try to keep my laptop closed, that way I don't get distracted. I'll just set up the folio case in a standing position, put it in the back of my monitor on the side, then I can really focus on the work that I'm doing. However, of course, sometimes I do need a second monitor, whether I need a list of things to do, or if I have a meeting, and then I'll need to use my camera, of course, so I can put the folio case in the 30-degree position. And that's where the non-slip interior really comes in handy. Your laptop won't be sliding anywhere on your desk. This is really sturdy. Now, the next setup is especially useful if you're someone that doesn't have a complete desk setup to work out, or if, like me, sometimes you just like to move around the house. For example, when I'm feeling really creative and I want to write things down, for example, for a YouTube video, I'll usually sit in the dining room. And if you're there for hours with just your laptop, at some point, you'll see that you have a bad posture and you'll start to get neck pains. However, if you set up your laptop at just a 15-degree angle, then the screen is a bit higher and you get that nice typing experience. You'll see it's way more comfortable. And this laptop sleeve can, of course, do that. Now in my office, I do have other stuff that can do some of these positions, but none of them is a 5-in-1 in such a nice compact solution. And that's why I'm really happy to be adding this to my backpack setup. Now let me know down in the comments below if that's something you would like to add to your setup. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.